This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, done. So yesterday what we did it, we understood how to launch the server. Okay, so we just understood yesterday's topics how to launch the server. So what are the steps which comes under launching the server? The first step is to select the operating system, what operating system you want. Okay, second thing, you need to select the configuration of server, what type of configuration you require to build your server, like 1 GB RAM or 8 GB hard disk or 10 GB RAM or 28 GB RAM or 156 or whatever the RAM you required according to that, and the hard disk also you require. So those things we will be checking, we will be selecting. Okay, then the third part, what we did in third part, we just configure instances. So there, if we want more than one instance, we can just type there. Okay, so once we type, if we want 10 instances at a time, we can just give 10, and there only we will be getting 10 instances at a time. Fine. So next step is what? The storage part. Okay, so default storage is, as we are taking the free instances, the default storage is 8 GB. Okay, after that we need to give the security groups. Okay, tags are there in the middle. Tags in the sense, you just need to give the name to your server. Okay, after that it will be asking for the security groups. So what do you mean by the security groups? Security group means the way you want to launch your server. Launch means you want to go inside your server. For that, defaultly SSH will be there through SSH, that is secure shell. So through that secure shell mode only we will be going inside our server. Okay, so there only we need to give the HTTP port also. In by clicking on add rule, you can get the HTTP port also. Okay, so what do you mean by that HTTP port? So HTTP port refers to whenever you want to run the application in your browser. Browser refers to your internet. Okay, so whenever you want to run your application in browser, whatever the application you configured inside your server, you need this HTTP port enabled. Okay, so once your HTTP port is enabled here, then only you can able to run that application in browser. If that HTTP port number 80 is not, sorry, what we say, enable, yeah, is not enable, you cannot able to, what we say, run your application in browser. Okay, after that the next step, the last step is, it will be asking you for the key pair. Fine. So what do you mean by key pair? So already I told you in the demo, again I am telling, key pair is nothing but it is a key which is generated by AWS. It will give it to you, and you will be using that key to launch, to go inside your server. Okay, it is a security key. To go inside your server, you need this key pair. Okay, clear till now all the 8 steps, sorry, 7 steps?
Yes, sir.
Good, done. So now we will see today how to go inside the server and how to enter, configure a server. Okay, so anyone connected from his machine?
Sir, your screen is not shared, sir.
Anyone connected in?
Sir,
Yes,
your
yes,
screen is not available, sir.
Anyone connected from machine?
yes, connected.
May I know who is
Go
that
ahead,
guy?
Sisha. I'm Ram.
Ram, right? Just a minute, Ram. I'm giving you the screen share. Good. Share
Hello,
my
Javitna.
screen. Okay. So just once open your console port. Yeah. So this is your console. Done. Good. So you have launched the server. So can I just see that? Yeah. Drag it to right. Complete right. Not that. Yes. Exactly. Drag means that one. You need to drag it to complete right. Okay. So public IP is 130. Yeah, go complete last. So it's a CentOS you have taken, right? And SSI RAM @8, right? That is the PEM file you have downloaded, right? Correct?
Yes.
Launch. Okay. So, yeah. So now to launch our server, to go inside our server, we required a PPK file. Okay, PPK. PPK refers to public private key. P for public, private, K for key. Okay, to go inside our server, we need a PPK file. So we have our PEM file, which is we have downloaded from AWS, right? While launching the server, we have downloaded it from AWS, right? So we need to convert that PEM file into PPK. Okay, PEM to PPK, we need to convert it. Then only we can able to go inside our server. So how to do this? So we have a software called Putty, Putty. We need to download that. Okay, remember, whenever in our real time also we will try to log into our servers, we will be logging it through Putty only. In our real time also through Putty only we will be logging in. Fine. So just open a browser. Yeah, open window. Yeah, type download Putty. Download Putty. Exactly. Good. So for Windows, right? Enter. This is Windows, right? Mostly Windows only everyone are using. Yeah. So if everyone using Mac, they can go for Mac. What happened? Taking time. Yeah, first one, putty.org. Okay, so first one, download Putty here is ready. Yeah, click on that. Good. Okay, so 64-bit. Click on the link of 64-bit. Yours is 64 only, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so 64-bit. Click the link.
Just hold on.
Ade. Okay, Sarah. Okay, download icon. So save file. Okay, so where it will save? Do you know the location? Mostly it will be in downloads only, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, open that file manager. Sorry, file explorer. Yeah, you can double click, no issues. Yeah, double click. So what happened is an executable. The executable contains viruses or other to launch. Yeah, click on OK, no issues. It will not harm anything. Okay, click on next, 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 install. Simple thing, nothing. This nothing is there. For Putty, nothing is there. So accounts everyone has created, right? If someone has
Yes.
not yet created, kindly create
Right,
it.
sir.
Yeah, because couldn't understand it.
Deepak, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I have concern, sir. I have a VM workstation, and there is I connect my putty to VM, sir.
Okay. Okay. Fine.
Okay. So that is fine, sir. I will connect to my AWS machine also.
Yeah. Yeah. You can connect it through Putty. No issues.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Even in the time పడుతుంది? Ram, is your screen is hanged or it is okay? Not hanged, right? Okay.
It's
Yeah, it is.
taking time.
Yeah. Normally, okay, see, something is popping up in the below. That's why it is taking time. In the below, some security access is going on. We didn't observe that. Okay, yeah. Actually, we didn't observe that. That's why it got delayed. Okay. Normally, it will not take time. It will just within half minute, it will be done. Finish. Done. Okay. So in the type here to search, in the Windows, type here to search is there, right? Left side bottom. Windows, type here to search. Left side bottom. Yes, Windows search here. Type here to search. Okay. Now just type putty. Putty. So you got putty gen and putty. Both you got it, right? So in here putty gen above that. Putty gen is there, right? So that putty gen we will be using only to convert your PEM file to PPK file. Okay, very clearly listen to this very clearly. Putty gen we will be using only we will be using to convert your PEM file to PPK file. The only use of this is to convert. పుట్టి జెన్ మనం వాడేది ఓన్లీ పెమ్ ఫైల్ అంటే ఇది సర్వర్ క్రియేట్ చేసేటప్పుడు డౌన్లోడ్ చేసిన పెమ్ ఫైల్ని పీపీకే ఫార్మాట్లో కన్వర్ట్ చేయడానికి మాత్రమే యూస్ చేస్తాం. గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి, మళ్ళీ మళ్ళీ అడగండి, ఇది చాలా క్లియర్గా చెప్తున్నాను. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ థింగ్, there is a button called load. You can see load, generate and load. Yeah, click on that load button. It will ask where is your PEM file. Okay, so where is your PEM file? It will be in downloads only. Go to the downloads. Yes. Okay, so instead of putty, you can type here, you can select all files. Instead of putty ppk, you can select all files. Yes, not the, yeah, there only click all files. Okay, so see ssi ram come, right? Select that one. Yeah, second one. Yeah, open. So once you open, it will change success. Okay, successfully imported foreign key, open ssh. Okay, you can see the code. Okay, public key for parsing into open ssh, that is something key is rare, right? So that is the key. Okay, that is a key value. So whatever the key is here, whenever you will go try to go inside your server, what it will do is this key. Okay, whatever the key you got it, right? Can you just select that key? Just normal select it. Yeah, so whatever that key is there, right, this key will communicate with the PEM file. Okay, whatever the PEM through which we have downloaded our server, this key will communicate with that PEM. And if this key and the PEM file key both are same, then only you will go inside. If this key is different and the PEM file is different, it will not allow you to go inside the server. Clear? It means I am okay, fine. In Telugu, see, ఇప్పుడు కీ ఏదైతే జనరేట్ అయిందో SSH-RSA సంథింగ్ కీ ఇక్కడ కనిపిస్తుంది కదా, మనం ఎప్పుడైతే పుట్టి త్రూ లాగిన్ అవడానికి ట్రై చేస్తామో, ఇక్కడ జనరేట్ అయిన కీ ఏం చేస్తుంది అంటే AWS లో పెమ్ ఫైల్ త్రూ పెమ్ ఫైల్ డౌన్లోడ్ చేసాం కదా, పెమ్ ఫైల్ త్రూనే కదా మనం కీ పేరుతోనే కదా లాగిన్ అయ్యాము, అంటే లాంచ్ చేసాం సర్వర్ని. ఆ కీ పేరుతో ఈ కీ అనేది ఏం చేస్తుంది, కమ్యూనికేట్ చేసుకుంటుంది. సో పెమ్ ఫైల్ లోపల ఉన్న కీ ఈ కీ రెండు ఈక్వల్ అవ్వాలా. రెండు ఈక్వల్ అయితేనే మీరు సర్వర్ లోపలికి వెళ్తారు. రెండు డిఫరెంట్ ఉంటే, అంటే కీ పేరు ఒకటి ఇక్కడ పీపీకే ఒకటి తీసుకుంటే మాత్రం మీకు అది ఎర్రర్ చూపించి మీ వ్యూ కెనాట్ లాగిన్. ఓకే, సో డన్. సో సేవ్ ప్రైవేట్ కీ. సేవ్ ప్రైవేట్ key. Okay, yes, save it. So go to the downloads or desktop and save that key somewhere, or else in documents or anywhere your wish. You can save it anywhere. Give the name SSI, whatever the name you have given, right? SSI and yeah, ram at something dot ppk.
Deepak sir, one small doubt here.
Yes.
What is the difference between the private key and public key, sir?
No, see, public key everyone can use it. Private key only we will be using to launch our
Okay,
servers. Okay,
okay, sir.
private keys are not disclosed to everyone. Public keys are
Okay,
disclosed to everyone. Anyone can use it.
okay, sir.
Okay, save dot ppk. Save. Okay, now close it. Now we do not need puttigen is not at all required now. ఓకే పుట్టిజన్ అవసరమే లేదు ఇంకా మనకి. సో ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తాం అంటే మన సర్వర్లోకి వెళ్ళాలి. సో హౌ టు గో? సో జస్ట్ గో టు యువర్ ఇన్స్టెన్స్. So we have to go inside the server. So instance, okay. Now come to the details section. You are in monitoring section presently. Come to the details. అక్కడ కాదు. middle of the screen. Monitoring లో ఉన్నారు మీరు. You are in the middle of the screen. Your screen is in monitoring. So you need to go up and come into the detailed. Not there. See, middle of the screen means you need to check in the middle. You are checking in the above. That is not the middle. Yes, that is the monitoring thing. Right side. Yes, exactly. Good. Go up. Good. Excellent. So come to details now. Details. You are in monitoring. Come to details. Good. Yeah, click chain. Okay, done. Good. So now copy your public IP. Copy your public IP. No, that is open address. Okay. Yes, that is copy. Good. So public IP address copied. Got it? So copy your public IP address. Now come to your Windows search button and type putty. Come to your no. What I told? Come to your Windows search button and type putty. Where is your Windows search? Yes, exactly. Type putty. Sentence complete చేస్తున్నాగా వినండి. PUTTY. Okay, open putty. Open, sorry. Open. So you have opened putty key generator. Got it? Close it. Putty అనేది అక్కడ క్లియర్ గా మెన్షన్ చేసి ఉంది. ఓకే, putty, Windows search button, putty. So the second option, yeah, first option you got it, putty. Click on that. Don't click on open or anything. The first option you got is putty, right? Click on that. So this is your putty. Okay, putty will look like this. So here in the middle you can see host name or IP address is mentioned, right, in the right side. So there you need to paste your IP address. Before that you need to type the host name. Who is the host? What you did? Okay, fine, leave it. Host, no, that is your key pair. Host name means your server name. Server name is CentOS, right? So type CentOS @ paste the IP address. Okay, this is the syntax. Got it? And you can see the port number is 22. It means this is your SSH port number. While configuring our security groups, there are options called SSH, right? Default option. So this is your default option. Through SSH you can able to go inside your server. Clear? Only for CentOS you need. Okay, remember and point this line. If you want to write it, you can write it. Okay, note this down the topic. Whenever you will take CentOS, Only for CentOS you have to write CentOS @IP address in the host name. Okay, CentOS whatever the IP address it may be. Only for CentOS you will write. If you take any Linux machine or else Ubuntu machine or else Fedora or else SUSE Linux, any machine you take, at that time you need to write EC2-user. Can you write that one? That one also. అవెందుకు తీశారు? సరే, EC2 హైఫన్ అమ్మ, అది స్లాష్, అది user user. ఓకే, @IP address IP, అది IP address అంటే IP address అని రాయకండి. Don't write IP address means IP address. Okay, that is the IP address. So apart from CentOS, any CLI mode server you take, okay, anything apart from CentOS, you have to log in with this mode only, EC2-user @IP address. Okay, so only for CentOS you have to write CentOS. Okay, don't delete this thing. Okay, go with the arrow mark and remove that EC2-user and give CentOS. CentOS, CENT. Okay, done. Clear till now? Now in your left side there is a category option. Inside that, the last you can see SSH. Okay, there you have see a plus symbol, so click on that plus symbol. It will come down. Now you have an option called auth, AUTH. Click on auth plus symbol veru, auth veru. Yes, click on auth. Okay, now in the right side you got the option called browse. Okay, click on that browse option. Yes, and it will ask the location of your ppk file. So where is your ppk? You got it? See there only. Go back one step back. No, not there. అది కాదు,
in documents.
అది కాదు. Okay, so okay, you got it. Yeah, so select, that is your ppk format, putty private key. Okay, open. Okay, now open again. So your server is getting started. Okay, click on accept. So authenticating, now you are inside your server. Clear? So you got the private IP. You can check the private IP 172.31.32.01, right? Sorry, 81. Yeah, you can see in your server also, in your AWS also, you can see right in the right side private IP is mentioned 172.31. No need to minimize. పక్కనే ఉంది కదా, అదే ప్రైవేట్ IP అది. ఓపెన్ యువర్ సర్వర్, పుట్టి సర్వర్.
అంటే గో మీటింగ్ ది పాపప్ వస్తుంది కదా సార్, దాంతో ఇష్యూ అవుతుంది.
ఓకే, యా గాట్ ఇట్. యా పుట్టి సర్వర్ ఓపెన్ చేయండి. Okay, yeah, so this is your putty server. So if you want to increase your font, yeah, you can just click right click there itself. Right click. No, not there. In the top, CentOS @IP is there. Yeah, white line. Yes, right click. So come down, you have change setting option, change setting. Okay, click on that. So here in the left side there is an option called window. Below window you have appearance. Left side window kinda appearance. Yeah, click on that. So in the right side you have an option called change, right side. Yes, Wait a minute, it will come. It is slow. Click once again. Okay, wait. Operation is going on. Rahul, I can explain only in 2 languages. Hindi means everyone will go. I can explain in Hindi, no problem. I know Hindi very well. Okay, so bold అవసరం లేదు. Make it regular. Increase the font size. That's it. Make it 14. Click on OK. Okay, apply. So font size increased, right? Yeah. So everyone can see it, right? Sure, Rahul. I can explain. Some topics I can explain, no problem. But all the topics means it will take time then. Okay, few topics if you doesn't understand, you can ask me. I can explain in Hindi also. No issues in that. Okay, so understood this. So in this way we will go inside our server. Okay, through putty. Now type ls and see. Ls, remove that thing. Remove. Yes. Okay, so ls refers to list of files. I'll tell you all these things. Enter. So nothing is there, right? So sudo space sudo space -i. Yeah, enter. So see, root @IP address. Previously it was user, that is CentOS user @IP address. Now it is root. Now type ls, you can see the files, root files. Enter. Got it? Anaconda and original. So both those are the configuration, server configuration files. So from where we got the files, when we configure our server, that is while launching the server configurations has been done, right? So those files are these files, Anaconda and original. Okay, understood how to go inside the server? Okay, so this is the recommended way through which we will go inside our server. Okay, there is another way also which is not recommended, but yes, there is another way also we can go do it. Okay, so clear till now? Coming to the putty, everyone, all the 18 guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes, Deep.
Good.
So,
Okay, fine, done. So thanks for the updates. Now next thing, just minimize this thing, minimize the putty server. Okay, so there is another way also how we can log into our server. So how, in the sense, can you just show that instance? Go up, show the instance. అక్కడ కాదు, కిందకి రండి. Come down, go right side, complete right. Yeah, go up. అది కాదు, అదే పై దాంట్లో కూడా ఉంది, పై సెక్షన్ లో ఉంది చూడండి. యా, go up. So this is your server, running server ఏది? Okay, fine. So come to left. Yes. Okay, come to left. Complete. So you have launched 4 servers, huh? Okay, complete left. వచ్చేయండి, మిడిల్ నుంచి డ్రాగ్ చేసి తెచ్చేయండి, అలాగైతే బోల్ టైం పడుతుంది. ఓకే, డన్. సో yes, fine. So if we want to connect directly, just click on some server, third or fourth server, anything. Okay, because the first and second servers are still in initializing, that's why the 3, 4, 5 servers are already ready to run. So after that, in the middle of the screen, if you see in the upper section, there is an option called connect. Yes, click connect. So once you click on a connect, here in the EC2 instance connect option. Okay, EC2 instance connect option is there. Below that your instance ID and instance name is there. Okay, below that you have your instance IP address. Okay, public IP, that is 18.188.127. Username, you can see the default username is CentOS, right? Yes. Now click on connect. So it will connect to your server. It will take some time. Mostly it will show errors also. But yeah, this is another way also we can connect. So in the right side bottom, you can see the instance ID, instance name, public IP, private IP, all are displayed. In the right side bottom, you can see. So it throw an error. So no issues. I told you, right? Sometimes it it will come, sometimes it will not. So that's why it is not recommended way. Recommended way is only through putty. Compulsory login through putty only. So this connect also we can do it, but yeah, it is not that much recommended to us. Clear? Done. Okay. So now, so as we have launched we saw how to launch our Linux server. Linux in the sense our CLI mode. Okay. CLI, command line interface mode. Okay. So now we will see how to launch our Windows server. Okay. So both servers we will be seeing. So go to the instances. Instance. Yes. Good. Okay, launch instance, right side top, launch instance. ఏమైంది? Okay, so in the search column, search for Windows. Yes, type Windows. Enter. So we are now launching our Windows server. So select anything, the base with container, second one, 64-bit Windows. Okay, Windows server we are configuring now. Okay, so what we did is, just a minute. So what we did, we have just selected the operating system which we want. Now we are configuring our server, how our server will be, physical machine will be with 1 GB RAM. For a default, we are taking T2 micro only. Okay. Click on configure instances. So same, it will be one instance only we are launching. Next, go to add storage. So examine the difference here. Observe the difference. What is the difference?
Sir, memory difference, sir.
Yes,
Size
exactly.
is 30.
Yeah, 30 GB. By default, for Windows Server, it is 30 GB. For Linux machines, it will be 8 GB. For Windows, it will be 30 GB. Why? Because Windows will store so much of junk files as well as the supporting files. Okay. So for that only, out of this 30 GB, 15 GB will be used by the operating system only. Only 15 GB will be free. Okay. I'll show you that also. Clear? Next thing. Go to add tags, give the name Windows. అక్కడ నేమింగ్ స్టాండర్డ్ చూసుకోండి, కీ ఎన్ ఆల్వేస్ క్యాపిటల్. Okay, now go to security group. ఇది చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్, బాగా అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి. ఓకే, అబ్జర్వ్ దిస్ థింగ్, వెరీ 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 ఇంపార్టెంట్. when we are launching the Windows server, click on configure security. Got it? What you saw here?
Sir,
RDP.
TCP protocol enable and RDP remote desktop protocol.
RDP.
Okay, so Windows server will run on RDP port only. Linux machines will run on SSH port. Windows servers will run on RDP port. Okay, RDP refers to remote desktop. RDP refers to remote desktop. So 3389 is the port number on which your Windows servers will run. So no need to do anything when it comes to the window. In this part, security groups part, you no need to do anything. Just you need to check whether RDP port is enabled or not. So it is by default, it is enabled. That's it. Click on review and launch. RDP remote desktop port number 3389. Remember, interviews they will ask definitely port numbers, SSH port, Windows port, HTTP port, database ports. These things will be asked in the interviews. Okay, click on launch. Okay, keep a launch instance. It will take time. Okay, Windows server will take time to launch. So many files are there. Linux machines are easy. Click on launch instance, view instance. Sorry, Linux machines will be launching quickly, but Windows machines will take too much time. Okay, so refresh it. Refresh again. Check the status. Status check should be in initializing, right? It should be in 2x2 checks. Until that, check it. Try to refresh it. Okay, so it will take time coming to the window. So meanwhile, we can do one thing. Just click on the Windows. Okay, select the Windows server. So how to connect it to Windows? Okay, so Windows connectivity method is different. So if you click on connect, yeah. So here session manager RDP is EC2 serial. So go to the RDP because Windows support RDP, right? So click on RDP client. Yeah, click. Okay, so here just download that remote desktop file. Click on that. That's it. Leave it. It will download. Okay, so leave it. Below that you have your username as administrator. Now you want to get your password. We don't have the password to log in, right? So click on that get password option is there, right? Click on that get password. So here see through which key you logged into. So you launched your server. SSI RAM @8. That is the key pair, right? You have associated while launching the server. So click on browse, and in Windows you need to select the PEM file. Okay, you need to select the PEM file when it comes to Windows. Go to downloads. Go to downloads. Yes. Okay, SSI RAM PAM is there, right? Select, open, and in the below you can see the code will come. Got it? RSA private key is generated, right? Got it? So this is the code which is there inside your PEM. And I told you, right, this code only will communicate with the SSH code, which was generated while we created the putty. పుట్టిలో క్రియేట్ చేసాం కదా, అప్పుడు కోడ్ జనరేట్ అయిందా, ఆ కోడ్ ఈ కోడ్ కమ్యూనికేట్ చేస్తాయి. ఇట్ షుడ్ బి ఈక్వల్. ఓకే, ఆ కోడ్ ఈ కోడ్ సేమ్ అయితేనే యూ విల్ గో ఇన్సైడ్ యువర్ సర్వర్, the putty code and all. Okay, got it? Now click on decrypt the password. So you got the password, right? Just copy that password. Copy option is there, right? Use that shortcuts. Copied. Done. So now go to the downloads. You have your remote desktop file is there, right? Through that you need to join. You need to log in. Click on the remote desktop file. Yeah, Windows RDP is there, right? Yeah, click. Click on that. Okay, click on connect. So it is connecting. It will come. Wait. Okay, give the password. Okay, click on OK. So it is connecting. Yes. Okay, so your Windows server is getting launched. Clear? Got it? Activate Windows, go to settings and all, timing, Windows server. Got it? So your Windows, click on yes, your internet will be connected by default. Click on yes. Not there. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. And your internet will be connected by default. Okay. Click cancel. What happened? Okay. You have closed your port, complete port. Okay. So do one thing. Copy the password is already copied. Open your RDP file. RDP file downloads లో ఉంటుంది. Double click.
అంటే గో మీటింగ్ దాన్ని ట్రాక్ చేయడానికి టైం పడుతుంది సార్ మధ్యలో.
మీటింగ్ తో ప్రాబ్లం అదే, ఎక్స్ట్రా అవే వస్తాయి. పేస్ట్ చేయండి. ఓకే. ఎస్. ఏం చేయకండి, అలా వదిలేండి. Okay, so you got your Windows machine. Here in the right side top you can see host name, instance ID, public IP address, private IP address, which type of instance it is, T2 micro, in which availability zone, architecture AMD software it is. Okay, total memory is 1 GB. 1 GB instance, right? 1024 MB refers to 1 GB. So 1 GB RAM. Okay, done. So in the below you can see your Internet Explorer, file manager, all are there. In the right side you can see your what we say, your recycle bin and other things are there, right? So open your file manager. అక్కడ కాదు, కింద కింద రైట్ సైడ్ కింద ఫైల్ మేనేజర్. సేమ్ మన విండోస్ లాగే సేమ్ అది ఇది ఒకటే, both are same, nothing is different. Okay, C drive will appear. Click on go to this PC, C drive will come. Got it? Now see, look at the size, how much the operating system has took it out of 30 GB. 30 GB default size they have given, right? Default storage. So almost 15 GB taken by C drive only. Only 15 GB is left. Got it? So that's why Windows will take too much. 30 GB is the default size for Windows. For Linux machines, it will take only 100 MB. Okay, it will take only 100 MB. Rest of the 7.9 GB is free to work. Okay, so that is the difference between Windows and Linux. Okay, so now you can do your work from here. You can start and all. So if you want to check the Windows server status, so you can go to that, click on that home button, Windows button. Yes, good. So there in the right side, server manager is there. You can see server manager. Yeah, click on that. Okay, so here you can able to see the status of your Windows server. You can configure your Windows server from here. Okay, if you want to add roles, some Active Directory roles or something, some DC roles and all, okay, you can do these things. You can configure it from here if you want to make the use of these servers. Okay, so there this is the dashboard. Here you can configure it, or else if you click on all servers, your Windows servers status will show there. Click on all servers. So present only one server, right? That server IP address is 172.18.80.1. Okay, public and private IPs both will display here, and you can see by default Windows activation key is also given and it is activated. Okay, can you just highlight that Windows activation? So here we didn't give any activation key. Normally in our PCs it will require a key, 100% key required. Okay, మన machine లో ఆపరేటింగ్ సిస్టమ్ గా వేస్తే, అంటే మన ల్యాప్టాప్స్ లో ఆపరేటింగ్ సిస్టమ్ వేస్తే 100% కీ అడుగుతుంది, లైసెన్స్ కీ అడుగుతుంది కదా. సో ఇక్కడ చూసారా, లైసెన్స్ కి ఏమీ అడగలేదు, బై డిఫాల్ట్ అది వచ్చేసింది అండ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ అన్ యాక్టివేటెడ్ స్టేట్. సో our Windows is activated, licensed, we can start doing the work. So no need to pay extra money for that activation key, license money. No need to pay extra. Defaultly it is given as activated. So we can do legally. Understood how to launch the Windows server and how to launch the Linux machines?
Yes, sir.
Good. Clear? So try to do this practice. Okay. So Monday onwards we will see the Linux part. Okay, Monday onwards we will see the Linux, and then we will go.
Is tomorrow holiday, sir?
Yeah, tomorrow is holiday, Sunday.
But the management guy told that there won't be any holiday till 45 days.
Yeah, okay, fine, we will connect then. Actually I was not aware. Okay, no issues. If they have said okay, then we can connect, no issues. We will connect then tomorrow again, same time. Yeah, we will connect same time, we will connect. Okay,
Shall I stop sharing screen, sir?
you can stop the share. Okay, so tomorrow we will
Sir, I have a doubt. Hello,
Yes, Banu.
I have a doubt, sir.
అడగండమ్మా.
SSI is a mandatory, sir.
అక్కడ నేమ్ ఒకటి అడిగింది. ఓకే, ఇట్ ఆస్క్డ్ ఫర్ a name. So you give whatever name you want. I like SSI, so I give SSI. That fellow like SSI, so that fellow give SSI. Another fellow like SSI, he will give SSI. Whatever name you liked it, you give it.
Okay, sir.
మీకు ఏం నచ్చితే ఆ నేమ్ పెట్టుకోండి, నో ప్రాబ్లం. సేవ్ చేయడానికి ఒక నేమ్ ఇవ్వాలి అక్కడ, అంతే. సో నాకు SSI నచ్చింది, నేను SSI ఇచ్చా, అతనికి కూడా SSI నచ్చింది, అతను SSI ఇచ్చారు. మీకు ఏదైనా నచ్చితే మీరు అది ఇచ్చుకోండి, నో ప్రాబ్లం.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
ఓకేనా?
Sir,
యా.
Sir, should we terminate the instances, sir, after practicing?
Yeah, terminate it. It will cost otherwise.
Okay,
Once
sir.
you're
Sir,
done, just terminate the instances, all the instances.
sir, if we keep instances like that, only any problem, sir?
It will charge you. It will cost. Normally it is free only. It will not
Okay, sir.
cost anything. But if we configure anything inside the servers, then the servers will be in running mode, right? At that time, it will cost you. So
Okay,
better to
sir.
have this for practice purpose. Whenever you don't have any work with your server, just delete it. It will not cost you then. Okay, for the practice purpose, I am telling, don't leave the servers like that, because in real time also we won't leave any servers, okay, like this. So if the server is unused, we will delete it immediately, because it will cost you too much. So we will delete it immediately. So that habit you should be having from now only. Okay, so anyone has any doubts coming to today?
No, sir.
Clear, right, for everyone, all the 15?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Chalo then, we will meet tomorrow then. Okay, same time. Yeah, thank you
Yes.
everyone.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.